Hello and welcome to a new video on how to be wait, that's another thing. Welcome to a new Manu podcast, and here is Manuel, your host, and we're gonna talk about this is a video about my podcast, and here I basically talk about some random topics. Hopefully I spark some sort of different perspective, give ideas around things like that. Every time I come up with some new topic to discuss, and every time is sort of random, but you can see that today's topic is about my YouTube channel somehow. First of all, I want to start the music. Shout out to Lilla. She let me put her music, and I'm totally happy to put it. Hopefully you can hear, and you're gonna see everything, her contacts, to description of the YouTube video, so it's down below. So let's go to the topic, what I'm gonna talk about today exactly. So here you can already see it on the screen, and today we're gonna talk about the results of my 7 days YouTube videos challenge. So basically it was the 6th of January, so a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Anyway, I decided to go for this challenge, and somehow my New Year resolution connected to my New Year resolution, and I challenged myself to publish every day for 7 days. Because I didn't want to put myself in a super difficult challenge of publishing for 1 year or for a month and then being able to do so. I already knew that, so I went for something that was manageable, and yeah, I finished it. And here I'm gonna basically discuss what happened to the channel. You can already see some of the results, and basically what happened is that my channel had more views as a result, and also very nice new subscribers, and you can totally see the results with a much broader there you go, time scale. You can see that every time you can see that it looks like the more you publish, the more your channel, your videos get viewed. And probably they get viewed because they get more suggested and people click on them and they watch them by curiosity. So this is in the 1 year, and as you can see that in 1 year I got 76 subscribers, which is more, or basically double the number of subscribers 1 year. How did I do that? Basically starting with my how to become a digital nomad and my podcast videos. That's how I did it, which basically it's more videos. That's how it works. So you can get the general idea that the more videos you published on your YouTube channel or on YouTube, the more your channel or all the views in your channel get viewed. And how did they get viewed? We can actually have a look at that a little bit more. So maybe we can go a little bit more on how my channel is structured. What are the videos that compose them? Well, here it's more obvious. I'm gonna put like the last 90 days. So basically most of my views come from, I would say, the usual videos, which are basically videos that I really put in the past. We're talking about 7 years ago. Started to publish videos probably 10 years ago or something, and they were more related to things that I was doing more than this sort of content. I was not doing commentary on these sort of things. I was just doing videos and then publish them of any sort of things. You can see that there is this is an Italian comedian, which in fact is the one that takes basically all of the views. Then there is something related to when I went to Pamplona. Then there are the others, and regardless of what they exactly are, you probably notice that none of them are the podcasts or the how to become a digital nomad series. So in fact, the truth is that these sort of videos, the one that, for example, I'm doing right now, they get less views in general. How do I explain it? I think the content is pretty good. I think it's just the community. I need time to create the right community, because most of them, as you can imagine, they come from other areas. So the people that watch more my videos are Italians that want to have some fun, people that like to travel, or maybe they want to see something exotic and funny, or maybe some music video, or maybe they want to hear some Spanish girl talk, and so none of them are related to the podcast, and that's probably why the views stop there. So as soon as they watch these videos, all my videos get suggested, people click more these sort of videos, and then when they want to go further, they basically don't see the similar content. They see that I'm doing podcasts. It's just easy. I probably should start doing I probably should try to make a video about try to be a comedian of some sort. I don't know if I have to pay attention, because then you end up becoming a comedian, which I don't really want, but maybe I can make some fun video of some sort. The content somehow reflects more what I want to do. But anyway, you can see that where my views come from, and basically from videos videos that I published in the past. And so you can see where all these views that I'm getting come from, and they arrive. But considering that my videos have been the videos that I'm publishing more in the past year have been more podcast related, you can understand that when you publish more, what happens is that all the videos of your channel get suggested everywhere. It doesn't really matter. So it's not that your most recent videos get suggested, all of them get suggested, and then depending on the results, probably they get suggested more, a little bit less, and if the video is good, if you have any video that is good, for example the comedian video, it will get even more videos than it used to. And in fact, that's exactly what happened. You can interpret this data. What happened is that YouTube algorithm saw that I was not publishing that much, or I was publishing semi-regularly. Then he saw that, this guy is publishing regularly. I can start suggesting his videos a little bit more. Then probably what happened is that he noticed that the new videos do not really get more views, because these are the podcasts. I'm still building my community. So it goes down. It goes down. How I interpret it, it goes down because he's understanding that these videos are not being that much watched. So I'm not gonna suggest anymore like before. And then you see another pick, which is sort of surprising. How is this happen? Why now I'm getting still those many videos? So there are different ways to look at it. So probably is observing that anyway some videos are doing very well, and so it's sort of advertising them anyway, or another way to look at it, I think I have the impression that in YouTube there are these bands, these levels, and once you hit or trigger or arrive to some level, your videos, your channel gets suggested at that level, around that level anyway. That's how I think I can see or look at this. Now this level, how to reach this level must be a conjunction of different things. So there is definitely, there must be some indication of the subscribers. You can see how much watch time you have, how many videos are you publishing. I think that's also important somehow. Or I have anyway this impression. But you know, I just let you come up with the what could be. And well, here you can see other data. You have the reach, engagement. I'm not gonna go through the audience, but yeah, if I look at the year, 365 days, what you can see is basically I have these constant bands. We were already discussing about it in the other video where I was doing the review. And I have this peak, and this peak corresponded to where I started to publish more. So what is happening here? Same thing, I'm publishing more, therefore peak. Now, what's gonna be the best way to keep having, like, without going in burnout myself, what's gonna be the best way for me to just get always that uptrend instead of the lower trends? Is probably gonna publish a video every 2 days. Why do I say this? Because in this, and you can see that here, if I go in the last 28 days, you can see that in the first 4 days I have uptrend, last 4 days I have downtrend. So I wonder, what if I had done a video every 2 days? Probably would I have always gotten an uptrend? Why I'm saying this? Because the downtrend, I think it comes from the fact that the YouTube algorithm thinks that I'm overdoing it and the content is not great. So it's putting all these things together, and I think if you do every 2 days, it sort of offsets himself a little bit better. So probably he was saying, oh, he's publishing so much in such a short time, let me advertise it. Oh wait, not so many people are watching those videos, I'm not doing it anymore. If I wonder if I have done it every 2 days, it would be like, okay, it's publishing a little bit more, and I think I can sort of advertise it, but at lower rate. So I think if you ever wonder, what if I were to do a YouTube channel, what's the video rate I should be having? Probably one video every 3 days. That should be a good trend. Then we can talk about what's gonna be my content, what's gonna be your thumbnail, what's gonna be the titles. So we can also look at that. That's also very interesting. I had a thought about it, and if you think about it, then in all my podcast videos that I've done, the one that got on relatively more views among them were the ones where I basically try to be as clickbait as possible. So what I did wrong, what I got wrong, and are you an alpha? Then there was also the review, but these two all got more views, which is interesting. I mean, those are actually, I planned the title to be as clickbaiting as possible, and I think you can understand why they are clickbaiting. Then there was like the 2021 review. I was surprised by that. I think it was nice for them to look at the actual content. There is good things in there because you look at it, look at YouTube channel for all the year, and you sort of understand, and that gives a lot of indication for people that want to create a YouTube channel, exactly like this video. And then We can also discuss about, so clickbait, put clickbait titles, you get more views. Thumbnails, I didn't play with the thumbnails. In fact, you can see that it's basically me or some pictures. I think with the thumbnails you can also get very nice results. So you can go, to target the click rate, you need clickbaiting stuff. That's probably the message that I'm giving, even though it can look like a wrong message. That's how your YouTube algorithm works. You do more videos, you suggest it more, then you need a click rate for them, so you need to put some clickbait titles. People will click on it, so YouTube algorithm is happy. Then what about the content? What sort of content you should make? So I guess at least my viewers do not really like the podcast that much, very few, but I'm happy. I'm gonna build it with time. So here I probably have to start putting things from others' channels that I've noticed. Basically the wrong content, it's basically the best. The most addictive content, which is usually the wrong one, drama for example, it's the best one to keep people hooked on your videos. That's how you make the YouTube algorithm works and YouTube channel go. Obviously I'm not suggesting to do any of those three things that I was indicating. I mean, do not put a clickbait title or put it something mildly. Do not put a clickbait thumbnail picture, just show what it is. And then do not do the wrong content, because I mean, you're playing, it's bad, tends to be bad. But I can totally understand why, if someone would want to become a big shot on YouTube, falling for it. And yeah, so in the last 2 days, I would say that's 28 days, I got 12 subscribers, which is very good. And I got more subscribers in the other aftermath of all my videos that I put, and I got more watch time, I got more views. I think now you understood the picture that I'm trying to depict here. So basically more activity means that you're gonna be more watched. It doesn't really matter if it's big channel. You put great content, if you got lucky once or twice with some very good videos, because I mean, that's how you do it. You just try to do some stuff and see what it works. Then people will watch that, and the more you keep publishing, the more that video, the good video, will get you anywhere. So activity is important, and yeah, just play with it and see what happens. But obviously I didn't want to publish that much. So this is what I wanted to talk about. Hopefully you find it interesting, and you see also the aftermath, the result of a challenge that I've done, which is interesting. Like, that's actually, you push yourself for something and then you get there, and then do you feel happy about that? Yes, you did it. But it's also very interesting to see what happens afterwards. After that, was the challenge right one? Did you get a result which is gonna continue? In this case, the result is understanding that people need to be active, and how much should be active. Obviously I cannot publish a video every 2 days, but 1 every or 2 videos per week, it's something that I think I can manage. So this is something that this is everything I wanted to talk about. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in the next one, and have a fantastic week. See you, bye.